A group of 100 form 2 learners are asked to give ages in years of their grandfathers. The information is shown in the table below. Age in years: 50 less than X is the ages up to 80. Then frequencies as the numbers: 50 to 55, 36, then 55 to 60, 10. It goes on like that. So we ask to calculate an estimate mean. We're going to find the estimate what? Estimate mean. Okay. So mean is this mean. The formula for mean, for finding mean, is equals to lower plus what? Plus upper limit times frequency. This one is all over what? All over 2. Then we divide by what? By total. Are we together? So right here, let's look at this. This one right here is our lower limit. 50 is lower limit, 55 is upper limit. That's our frequency, right? The lower limit, upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit, upper limit, lower limit, and upper limit, and these are frequency. So on frequency, they might say number here. So frequency and number is one and the same thing. So we're going to take 50 plus 55 times 6 divided by 2. Lower limit plus upper limit times frequency. So it's 50 plus 55 times 6 divided by what? By 2, plus, and the other one is 55 plus 60 times 10 divided by 2. Another one is 60 plus 65 65 times what? Times 22 divided by what? By 2. And plus the other one is 65 plus 70 times 32 divided by what? By 2. And plus the other one is 70 plus 75 times 20 divided by 2. And the last one is 75 plus 80 times what? 10 divided by 2. Okay, so the frequency now, the total number right now, the total, right, it is given a group of 100 form 2 learners. Okay, if they did not mention it, you can add the frequency to get the total number, right? So it's divided by what? Divided by 100. Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator here. So we're going to say 50 plus 55, then is equals to, times 6 is equals to, then divided by what? Divided by 2 to get what? 315. So 315, then 55 plus 60 times what? 55 plus 60 is equals to, times 10 is equals to, then divided by what? By 2 to get 575. Then another one, I'm going to say 60 plus what? Plus 65, then is equals to, times frequency 22 is equals to, then divided by 2 to get 1375. And another one is 65 plus 70 is equals to, times 32 is equals to, divided by 2 to get 2160. And the last one is 70 plus 75 is equals to, times what? Times 20. Times 20. Okay, this one times 20 is equals to, divided by what? By 2 to get 1450. Oh, so this one was the last one. Okay, so it's 75 plus 80 is equals to, times 10 is equals to, divided by 2 is equals to, so the 775. Okay, so we are going to add all of it. 315 plus 575 plus 1375 plus 2160 plus 1450 plus 775 divided by what? By 100. So I'm adding 315 plus 575 plus 1375 plus 2160 plus 1450 plus 775 is equals to, so I get 6650, then divided by what? By 100. So I'm going to divide by 100, then our answer will be 66.5. That's our mean. That's the mean of the age. Okay, so the stated information is represented in a cumulative frequency table, right? So this graph right here, cumulative frequency is drawn using upper limits. Are we together? It is drawn using upper limits. Okay, so they start with what? 50, then 55. This upper limit is what? Is 6. Okay, another upper limit 60, another upper limit 65, another upper limit 70, 75, then 80. Okay, so these two tables here, they go together, right? Okay, so 0, then there's 6. So 6 plus 10, you see, you get what? 16. 16 plus 22, you get what? 38. So 38 plus 32, 38 plus 32, get 70. So P right here is what? Is 70, right? So you get what? 70. So 70 plus 20, it's what? 90. 90 plus 10, it's 100. Okay, so they are interdependent. So these two graphs, and remember, it is drawn using upper limits only. Are we together? So we have managed to find the value of P, which is equal to what? Is equals to 70. All right. Now the question says, answer this part of the question on a sheet of graph paper using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 5 years on the edge axis and 2 centimeters to represent 20 linears on the cumulative frequency axis. Draw a cumulative frequency curve for the data given. Okay, so we are going to take, I'm going to take my graph book right here, and I want to draw this cumulative frequency graph. Okay, so 2 centimeters, it's what? 2 centimeters to 5 years, right? And 2 centimeters to 20 linears. Okay, so going to use a pen, okay, so that it will be visible to us all. Okay, so I'm going to draw my Cartesian plane here. Right, now visible, right? Okay, so that's 0 here. Right, another thing here that we should always prevent, or we should look on from our table here, age start with what? 50, right? Let's not say 0. On this one is 5, right? You're going to say 0. Yeah, look here, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. But from our table, the maximum right here is what? Is 80. So if we start with 0, 5, 10, 15, we will not reach what? 80. So what are we going to do? We are going to say 0 right here. Then we're going to start with what? With 50. Are we together? We're going to start with 50, then 50, 5, then 60, then 65, 70, 75, and 80. So it's what? Age right here. Then the other one, we are going to move with what? With 10, 2 centimeters, sorry, 20. 2 centimeters represents 20. So it's now 20, 40, 60, and what? And 80. Okay, So we are going to use this table, not this one, this table. So 50 and 0, 50 and 0, it's right here. Then 55 and 6, we're going to so from our scale, is 2 centimeters to 2 units. So meaning to say, from this point to this point, this box right here, there are some 10 small boxes, meaning to say 10 divided by 2. So each box right here is 0, is 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So each small box from our scale, each small box is 2, right? So 2, 4, 6. So 6 is what? 6 is right here. Then it's now 60 and 16. Okay, so 60 right here and 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 right here. I'm going to plot it right here. Then another one is 65 and 30, 38. Okay, so 65, 20, 30 is somewhere here. It's between what? 20 and what? And 40. That's where there's 30. So 38, 32, 34, 36, 38. So 38 is right here. Then 70 and what? And 70. Okay, so 70 and 70. 70 is between what? 60 and 80. So 70 is right here. Then the last one is what? It's 80 and what? It's 75 and 75 and what? And 90. So 75. Oh, so right here is what? 100. So 75 and 90. 90 is right here, and it's right here. Then the last one is what? It's 80 and 100. So 80 and 100 right here. Okay, so you can use a refill or your hand. Okay, but on this case I'm going to use my hand. You can use a refill so that you can have a smooth curve. Okay, so allow me just to use my hand. It's okay, I can use my hand. Oh no, okay, this one. So the reason why we use a pencil is when we've made some mistakes, we can rub it off. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so let's go to the other question. So we have drawn the cumulative frequency. So they can say draw an ogive. You can say draw an what? An ogive is the same as a cumulative what frequency. So use the graph to estimate the median. Use the graph to estimate the what? The median. Okay, so median is equals to what? N plus 1 divided by 2. N is for the total number, right? So the total number is what? Of the survey plus 100 plus 1 divided by 2. 100, 101 divided by 2, get 50.5. So this one, guys, is not the answer. It's the median position. Okay? It's the median what? Position. So we are going to come here. So 50 is right here. So 50 somewhere here, 0.5 between this box. Okay, so 50, right? 50. So that's the median position. So the median age. Okay, then you come here. Then the moment we touch the graph, we are going to draw another line to this what? X-axis. All the values of the median, we found them on the what? On the x-axis. Okay, so this one is 60. So according to our scale is 55, right? So meaning to say these two boxes is 60 what? 66 point what? 0.5. We can round it off to 66. So we can say it's what? 66, right? So 66 what? Is yes. Okay, then the other one right here is the interquartile range. Okay, So the interquartile, let me write it, interquartile range, okay, is equals to upper limit, sorry, it's going to be upper quartile, right, upper quartile minus lower quartile. So the formula for upper quartile is 3/4 n plus 1 minus lower quartile is 1/4 n plus what? N plus 1. Are we together? Okay, so we are going to say 3/4 n is 100 plus what? Plus 1. So 101 multiplied by what? By 3, then divided by what? By 4. You get 75.75. So we're going to come here. 70 is almost here. 0.75. Let's say this box right here. So we're going to draw a line. So this one is Q2, which is our what? Our median, right? Our median. So this one right here is Q3 all together. That's Q3, which is the upper quartile. Q at 3, right? So we're going to come right over here, right over here. So our upper quartile is 70, right? Then the lower quartile is 1/what? 1/4. Then 100 plus what? Plus 1. Then it will be 1/4. 101 over what? Over 4. Right. So 101 divided by what? By 4 to get what? 25. 25.25. So 20 is here. 22, 24, 26 or somewhere here. Right. So that's our lower quartile. So lower quartile is what? This one is Q at Q1, lower quartile. Right, so right here, what do we get? This is 61, 62. Okay, so get what? 62. 62. So we're going to say the interquartile range, from upper quartile minus what? Lower quartile. Upper quartile we get 70 minus lower quartile we get 62. So we're going to say 70 minus 62 to get what? To get 8. That's our answer. Okay, so that's it from our cumulative frequency graph. So this is our cumulative frequency graph or on an Ogive. Okay, so we ask you to find the mean, we ask you to find the median, then the interquartile range. So that's the range right here. So that's our answer. And guys, remember the cumulative frequency graph is drawn using upper limits only. Okay, so let's go to the next question, which is question number 9.